Interesting.
Get the right folks who could.
Right, and then I see the disinfectant, where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? Because you see it gets on the lungs and it does a tremendous number of the lungs. So it'd be interesting to check that. So that you're going to have to use
mass graves for an unprecedented crisis, a scene more like a Middle Eastern war zone or the Ebola outbreak in West Africa. But this is America. Hart Island off New York City has housed unclaimed bodies for 150 years. Now it's taking coronavirus victims. The city's morgues are reaching breaking point. At this Brooklyn hospital, body after body wheeled into a temporary morgue, a refrigerated truck.
We lose 2,753 lives on 9/11. We've lost over 7,000 lives to this crisis. That is...
Morning. Under the dark cover of night, while millions of Americans sleep, Beatrice Ortiz sits in her car, just feet from all of this chaos, and prays.
What time did you get here?
4 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yes.
She's the first in a long line of vehicles already waiting just outside the Alamo Dome in San Antonio.
I read my Bible, reading books, just sitting here, waiting for, to get the food. That way we could be okay.
The critical piece for me is actually long-term stability. So what the U.S. has done really well with the Inflation Reduction Act is give a 10-year window of certainty around some of the investments we're making. It's also front-end loaded many of the regulatory support that it has given. I think what Europe has done really well is to be able to look at incentivizing both the demand as well as the supply. So I think
already committed to increase our capital spending this year by more than 60% compared to 2021. With approximately half of that increase going to oil and gas production, and the other half to renewable fuels and lower carbon energy. This is expected to grow our production in the Permian Basin here in the United States from 600,000 barrels of oil equivalent per day last year to over 1 million barrels per day by 2025. As we make these investments, Chevron is focused on innovating to meet the energy demands of today and tomorrow. We're increasing American energy production, and we're also producing energy that is ever cleaner. That's why we've committed $10 billion between now and 2028 to lower the carbon intensity of the energy we supply. We also remain mindful that energy security is national security, and that maintaining American leadership is important for the world. We intend to continue working with Congress, the Biden administration, and the whole of government to achieve our shared goal of delivering affordable, reliable, and ever cleaner energy to American consumers. Recent events underscore the importance of our industry working collaboratively with policymakers on these critical issues. Whether it's accelerating programs for new energy exploration or streamlining the permitting process.
Mr. President, why did you decide to postpone Secretary Blinken's trip? Do you take any blame for inflation, Mr. President?
Am I taking blame for inflation? No.
Correct. Why not?
Because it was already there when I got here, man. Remember what the economy was like when I got here? Jobs were hemorrhaging. Inflation was rising. We weren't manufacturing a damn thing here. We were in real economic difficulty. That's why I don't. Thank you.
Mr. President.